Literally everyone is talking about Pearl, Alberta, and Hawthorne. But those neighborhoods are not where smart buyers are winning right now. In the next 10 minutes, we're going to be breaking down Portland's top 5 most underrated neighborhoods by affordability. These are places with real character, solid transit, and prices that have not exploded yet.
So if you want Portland vibes, but not Portland prices, stick with us.
Kicking off our list at number 5, we are here in Slabtown. So Slabtown in Portland gets its name from the city's lumber-rich history. Back in the 1880s, a lumber mill opened up on Northwest Northrop Street, and when logs were cut into lumber, the rough areas, or what was called slabs, were left over, and local workers would pile these up outside, and the residents would use those for fuel. So over time, the abundance of these wood piles in the area led to the neighborhood being nicknamed Slabtown. This neighborhood is perfectly positioned between trendy areas in Portland. It's situated between Northwest 23rd Avenue and the Alphabet blocks, which makes it positioned for folks to get around, hitting up prime spots for eateries, restaurants. It's also a quick bike ride away from hot attractions and downtown venues, concert halls, as well as Waterfront Park. Historically, this was a working class, blue collar, immigrant rich neighborhood, which has transformed over time into a more wealthy, affluent part of Portland, which you can see is full of shops, cafes, and really nice restaurants. We love to come here. Our favorite spots include Esau's, which has a really amazing brunch, and Breakside Brewery, which has a killer happy hour.
Slabtown is central, historically rich, and increasingly vibrant part of Northwest Portland.
The neighborhood is compact and highly walkable, with shops, eateries, breweries, coffee shops, and residences all within a few blocks. The streets and public spaces have been designed with pedestrians and cyclists in mind, reflecting Portland's reputation for transit-friendly, livable urban design. Slabtown has developed a strong reputation for great dining and nightlife, spanning historic restaurants to new hotspots. Slabtown blends historic industrial heritage with modern redevelopment. You'll see a mix of old industrial buildings and contemporary residential and retail spaces.
Average property values here in Slabtown range from about 530 to 650, and of course a lot of condos, but there is some real old school single family homes as well.
All right, here we are at our number 4 spot on Portland's top 5 most underrated neighborhoods. We are in Multnomah Village, which you can see behind me is built up at the intersection of Capitol Highway and Multnomah Boulevard. We love Multnomah Village because it has a true little village in the heart of the city vibe. The compact heart of the neighborhood makes it super easy to stroll between cafes, bookstores, and my favorite, antique shops. The downtown street here, people love because it's super walkable. There's tons of stuff to do. Multnomah Village is super cute. The average price of homes here is around $640,000. The neighborhood was originally built up around a rail station here, which gave the neighborhood its name. And you'll see a lot of the original buildings from that era still stand. Multnomah Village has a really strong independent local business scene, which you'll see here from really long-running local breakfast spots to independent bookstores. One of the neighborhood's signature traditional events is a summer festival called Multnomah Days, which features a parade, live music, booths, artisans, and lots of fun for all ages. Multnomah Village stands out as one of Portland's most endearing neighborhoods because of its small town charm, historic roots, and friendly neighborhood vibes. That's why it comes in as number 4 on our list of top most underrated neighborhoods in Portland. Coming in at number 3 on our list is Creston Kenilworth. We're here today at the park where it is freezing cold. So, ranking neighborhoods by affordability, the average home price here in Creston Kenilworth is about $625,000. It's a little bit older. So Creston Kenilworth was developed in about 1889. Fun fact, it was named after the novel Kenilworth by Sir Walter Scott. We love a good Scott. Before Creston Kenilworth was mostly residential, parts of it had small factories, rail-adjacent warehouses, and very blue-collar worker housing. That's why you'll notice older cottages today mixed with light industrial buildings, some unusually deep lots and alley access, and adaptive reuse spaces sprinkled around Southeast Powell. The things we love about Crescent Kenilworth is it's got really pretty tree-lined streets. People say it has like a small town in the city feel, mostly made up of Victorian homes, craftsman homes, and Foursquare homes. Here in Crescent Park, it's a very central green space. Neighbors love to come walk their dogs here, play on the play structures, stroll, probably when it's a little warmer than it is today.
Foster Powell is close by, and we love to go there as well because there's the Hui, a Hawaiian tiki bar, and then there's also Thunderbird, which has really great like vegan bar food options, a pool table, and of course full bar.
We love Thunderbird because we can take our pups there on the patio or even inside where they can chill out under the table on their mat while we have NA cocktail and such. Montevilla comes in at number 2 on our top 5 list. So Montevilla began as a small farming village actually, and the name Montevilla became widely known from an abbreviation from the original streetcar. It was originally called Mount Tabor Village.
Okay.
And the abbreviation was Ma Ta Villa. So
Nice.
that's how it got the name. Some of the coolest things about Montevilla is the farmers market, which you can find here every weekend, and the really cool strip here on Stark Street, which is really easy to walk. It's got tons of shops, restaurants, bars, nightlife, tons of stuff to do here. Montevilla still retains a really strong neighborhood vibe and has a really strong neighborhood association with a really community-driven feel.
The average price for a home in Montevilla is between $450,000 and $500,000.
All right, we've been counting down Portland's top 5 most underrated neighborhoods by affordability, and you're finally with us here at number 1. It's Brentwood Darlington. That's our pick for Portland's most underrated neighborhood. We're not biased at all. This neighborhood is the best because it is a very easy starter neighborhood. Lots of families pick starter homes in this neighborhood because it is one of the most affordable in the Southeast. It's got a ton of options that are in the 400,000s, if not under 400,000s. 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 2 bath. You'll find all sorts of options here.
Brentwood Darlington doesn't really have like a downtown walkable area, but what it does have is tons of green spaces, has the spring water corridor, which is great for biking, jogging, walking your pets, and just being in the nature. Plus, it's a hop skip away to really cute walkable neighborhoods like Woodstock, Lents, Division, Foster P, Sellwood, where you can really enjoy the great restaurants and antique shopping. And the spring water corridor is really, really cool because it's 50 miles and you can bike all the way to downtown Portland. You can bike to the airport along the river. The spring water cart park is really great. There is so many different food trucks there, and there's also a bar and plenty of seating. But there's so many options. You can get really good burritos, banh mi, pasta, and also desserts and fun drinks. We love it. We're there all the time. You'll see us there. Brentwood Darlington is a really great entry point for Portland, like first-time home buyers. The average homes there sell for 410 to 425. A lot of like 1960s eras, like bungalows and ranches. It's a great start to get into the investment of homeownership.
If this video's changed how you think about Portland neighborhoods, that's the point. The best opportunities right now aren't the ones screaming the loudest, they're the overlooked ones. Here's the thing, Portland isn't overpriced everywhere. The opportunities have just moved. Every neighborhood on this list still has upsides and downsides, but affordability windows don't stay open forever. Hit like if this helped, subscribe for more no bullshit Portland breakdowns, and we'll see you in the next one.